Before getting into the video, if you are new here and you're watching my video for the very first time, welcome and thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing to my channel. In today's video, we are going to create this beautiful Polaroid effect using Autodesk Sketchbook. This is very easy and quick to do. You can just do it in few minutes and you will have a beautiful greeting for someone to send as a digital wish. You can post it in your WhatsApp status or post it in your Instagram story. You just have to create the canvas and the size of the story and you are good to go. I have also done basics for beginners on Autodesk Sketchbook and some other drawing tutorials as well. All of those links will be available on the description. Please go and check it out, and thanks again for being here. Let's get started. Drawing this, we need Autodesk Sketchbook. You can download this from Play Store or App Store and open this, and you have to go to the new sketch, and I'm gonna make it into a greeting. So I'm gonna change it into a rectangular card shape, just like a greeting card, and I'm gonna fill the background color of this card. Select this layer and go to fill color, and we can go to this radial fill option and you can choose any color you like. I'm gonna go with a little lighter pink, very mild pink, if you see, and tap. So it'll have obviously these three dots which you can adjust and change the effect you get on the canvas. I'm just gonna adjust it like this. Now we have the base ready. In case you didn't like the first method of giving gradient colors, you can also do a solid fill just using the solid fill option. After you have filled the color, create a new layer on top of it. Go to the felt pen and keep the size around 3 and choose white color. Go to the draw styles and choose rectangle and draw a nice long Polaroid picture shape on the layer, and one more inside of it, and the inside one you can just leave the bottom little bigger, leave the gap like this so that it looks more like a Polaroid image. That's all. And go to the fill and keep the filling option on solid fill and fill it with white color. Now we have the base. Now what we are gonna do is adjust the size and keep it where we want it. So I'm just gonna make it a little slanting like this over here, and done. Now I'm gonna duplicate this layer, and now the layer which is on top, you can just hide it just by tapping on the eye icon right there, and go to the bottom layer, go to the HSL adjustment and change the lightness to the darkest, and then tap on it and reduce the opacity to make it look like a shadow. And now unhide this layer. Now select this layer and go to transform tool, and the first one, distort, you can just pull it just down a little bit like that to the inside, and similarly on this side, just a little bit, not too much, just to make it look like a shadow on the bottom. Now after you're done with this, use eraser and erase on the inside of the shadow, like inside of the frame. You can leave the outside shadows and just erase what's on the inside like this. We don't want the inside shadows, we just need the outside one, so just erase it, and done. We have the Polaroid effect right now already. So after doing this shadow effect, we are gonna import an image. So before importing, we need to create a layer below this white layer. So create a layer in between the shadow and the white layer and go to import image, and you can choose any image you want to put there. I'm just gonna use this and make it fit in the frame just like that. Just make sure it fits just right. Even if it comes out extra, you can erase it later. And done. I have done this. And after this, we need to create a layer on top of everything. I want to create a pin on top of it just to make it even more realistic. I'm gonna use a felt pen and create a circle on shape, like just increase the size just so that I get a nice circle, and use the golden yellow color and just create a dot on top, just like that. And after creating that, duplicate this layer as well. And as we did some to the frame, I'm gonna hide the top layer and reduce the opacity of the bottom layer and HSL value as well. Make it darken. So make it dark, and now unhide the top layer. And now let's start. We can just create the shadow. All done. Now go to the top layer and lock the transparency and use the flow airbrush and keep the size a little less, around 10, opacity to 5960. Use a little darker shade of the same yellow and give it a little shade on this side and on this corner. And a little lighter color. And a little bit of white, and reduce the opacity for white. We have created a nice Polaroid effect. If you want, you can leave just like this. Use the felt pen and write the date of the picture, when the picture was taken, or anything you like. So something like this, it will make it look even more interesting. And for writing the words down, create one more layer on top. You can use any of the pens from the library to write the wishes. I'm just going to use the marker large or the chisel tip as well. You can use whatever you like. I'm just going to use the marker. So now go to the transform tool and adjust the size to fit. You can write happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy Valentine's Day, whatever wishes you want to do. Create one more layer on top. Now again transform tool and adjust it to fit there. There we have it, guys, our personalized own greeting card, which you can send digitally. You can get creative with this. You can use multiple Polaroid pictures on the screen as well, like not only single one. You can create more, 1 or 2 or 3 on the same page. I also did one more birthday greeting for you guys to see, just as a sample. I just did a time-lapse video of it so that you can just get an idea. If you want to make a birthday card similar to this, it'll somewhat look like this. You can add the date or even remove the date. It's all your wish. Get creative with it. Enjoy. So that's it for today's videos, guys. I hope you liked it. Please do try it out and get creative with it. Don't forget to tag me on Instagram if you post any of this, or you can even send it to me through mail or even DM. I'll be very happy to see your recreations. And thank you so much for watching till now. Please drop a like if you liked the video, if you learned anything new. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. and watch my other Autodesk Sketchbook videos using the links down in the description. I'll leave all the links on the description. Please go check it out and take care, stay safe. Bye bye.